It takes skill to ride a difficult horse, but I often find that the most challenging part is often the mental side. How do you control your irritation or anger, whether it's with an animal, friend, parent, partner, employee, etc.? How can you turn a bad ride around or even your bad day around? Well, maybe it all starts with being able to turn your own mood around. Today, I'm going to be talking about emotional control, something that not only helps with horse riding, but will also help you in many other areas of life too. Feeling your emotions and acting on them are two very different things. I'm going to be using the example of horse riding, but this can be applied to other sports, dealing with various people and many other things.
So my one horse Lansing, this guy, has a survival instinct that is on steroids. And the one time I rode him at the circular sand track, which we have up the road from where I live, the problem is that this track has a lot of long grass and bushes in some places. So one late afternoon, I was riding there and suddenly Lansing stopped dead. His eyes were wide, his nostrils were flared, and he was staring at one of the bushes. I soon noticed that there was a man having a wee just behind the bush. I tried to get Lansing to move past the bush so we could leave this poor man to have his wee in peace. But Lansing was just not moving. I think the man then thought this random girl on a horse was watching him have a wee, so he shuffled further into the bush. Lansing is now even more terrified because the bush was moving. I'm desperately trying to move Lansing. Lansing's still not moving. Eventually, I convinced him to slowly move past the bush. My eyes were just like locked dead, not looking at this poor man who's clearly feeling as traumatized as I am. But to this day, Lansing does not trust those bushes.
Now, you might be wondering, what does this story have to do with emotional control? Well, this is a classic example of what Lansing is like. Once he gets scared of something, it's so difficult to calm him down or take him even remotely close to what he's scared of. Some days he's just scared of everything and I can barely work him properly without him bolting every 2 seconds. Now, I'm sure you can imagine how frustrating this can be. But if I get irritated, the problem only gets worse. And so I've had to learn to control my emotions. Here's what I started doing. I started telling myself that it's my choice how I react and that there will be good things about this ride. I've just got to find them. And so I make things simple. I focus on simple things that Lansing can do. And even if he tries even a little bit, I reward him. Not every day will be a good, productive day. And that's okay. Tomorrow is another day. So whether you're working with your horse, having a disagreement with a partner, or even you just aren't in a good mood, whatever is happening, stop yourself and remind yourself that no matter what happens, you decide how you react. If your whole day is bad because of one thing that happened, you made that choice. You decided to not look for the good things that happened around you after that one bad thing. You will inevitably feel irritated, frustrated, angry, and then it's up to you whether you act on that or not. In my experience, anger can be a very destructive thing, and by saying or doing something nasty, it doesn't make you feel better about the situation. What makes me feel good is knowing that I overcame that feeling. I beat it. I stayed calm in an argument and communicated in an effective, kind way. I stayed calm and turned my bad ride around when my horse wasn't in a good mood. I found things to laugh and smile about in a day that could have very much been a bad day. It's okay to feel negative emotions or for bad things that have happened. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Or even, how are you going to choose to feel about it? That's what I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And please share this video with someone you think it will really help.